Well, a Louisville city leader suspended because of the hidden camera video you're about to see. Acting on a viewer tip, the Wave 3 troubleshooter caught the director of the Louisville Metro Parks Department drinking and then driving a city-issued vehicle. And as troubleshooter Flack discovered in his undercover investigation, it's not the first time that drinking and driving has landed Mike Heights in hot water. Eric?
Hey, Scott, Mike Heights has been convicted of drinking and driving since taking the job as head of the Louisville Metro Parks Department. But that didn't stop the city from giving him a take-home vehicle paid for by you, the taxpayer, which we observed him drive after he had been drinking.
Pull up a bar stool at KT's restaurant on Lexington Road, and there's a chance you'd rub elbows with Louisville Metro Parks Director Mike Heights.
From press conference at 11 o'clock to the fundraiser at the Seal Dock at 6 or 7.
He's got a full schedule running the Parks Department from his office at Joe Creason Park, where he makes almost $112,000 a year and drives this city-owned take-home SUV. But after work, his take-home vehicle is often parked here in the KT's parking lot, where on multiple occasions our hidden cameras rolled as Heights backed the unmarked Ford Hybrid Escape against a wall, partially concealing the city license plate. Then walked inside the bar, where our undercover photographer documented he had multiple liquor drinks and drove away.
My name's Flack. I'm from Wave 3.
Yeah, I know who you are.
Just want to ask you what you're doing right now.
I'm on my way home.
When we confronted Heights, he admitted to drinking and then driving his take-home car.
But there's a lot of events that we go to, and drinks are served at different events.
And you drink and then drive this car after those events as well?
As a lot of people do.
The city says drinking and then driving a take-home car is against the rules laid out in Louisville Metro government's vehicle usage policy. But our hidden cameras rolled as Heights did just that on 5 out of 6 consecutive work days. On the day we confronted him, Heights seemed unsure of how many drinks he had had.
Had a drink, yeah.
How many?
1 or 2.
1 or 2? Are you sure about that?
Our hidden cameras recorded Heights drinking 3 liquor drinks in less than an hour and a half on that day. On 2 other nights, we watched Heights drink 4 liquor drinks in an hour and a half, then get behind the wheel of his city vehicle and drive.
Well, I saw you drive from here to there more than 13 miles after having 4 drinks in an hour and a half. Is that safe?
I'm not sure that your comments are correct.
We have the video to prove it.
Great.
Our hidden camera captured Heights driving his city-owned vehicle onto I-64 East, where we had to top 70 miles an hour just to keep up with him before he finally turned for his home, which sits all the way out past the Gene Snyder Freeway.
Do you ever think you might have taken a breathalyzer and not passed that breathalyzer?
I don't know.
Heights does know what can happen to someone caught drinking and driving. He has 2 DUIs, the most recent while driving his personal car in 2007 when Heights was Parks Director under then-Mayor Jerry Abramson. But there's no mention of that DUI in Heights' city personnel file. In a statement, Abramson said he was aware of the arrest, ordered Heights to alcohol rehabilitation, and took away his take-home car for 30 days. The Louisville Metro vehicle usage policy prohibits other Parks Department employees from driving city cars for 4 years if they've been convicted of DUI.
Was it appropriate for him to have a city vehicle after having a DUI?
We take a look at each of these, what the facts are. So
when we told Louisville Metro Mayor Greg Fisher what Heights was doing, he suspended the Parks Director for 30 days without pay and permanently stripped him of his take-home vehicle. The mayor said he didn't fire the Parks Director because he was not arrested in the course of our investigation.
No, there wasn't a DUI. He's taken responsibility for his actions, and he's suspended without pay for 30 days, and we'll see where we go from there.
Heights decided to go home after he was done answering our questions.
Can we call you a cab right now? Do you think that's something that's necessary?
It would be safe.
Only this time, he let a close friend drive.
The mayor's office says Heights has decided to undergo alcohol treatment during his 30-day suspension, and that it's making all department heads with take-home cars review the city's policies. Now, guys, there's been a lot of talk about this story over the past couple days, so I'm going to go back to the newsroom and answer questions viewers might have on our Wave 3 Facebook page.
And Eric, we know one of those questions coming in from some viewers, you know, people in the public will do this if they see someone drinking and think it's a danger. They call police. Why weren't police called by our troubleshooter team?
Well, I mean, it's a fair question, Scott, and here's the answer. We're not experts on whether Heights was over the legal limit to drive. A lot of factors go into that. We did confront him when we did because we felt we had to put a stop to what we were seeing. We then turned our findings over to Mayor Fisher's office and let him handle it from there. Working for you, Eric Flack, Wave 3 News.